All right, so some of you have been in relationships, long-term committed relationships, and it did not work. The relationship ended, and that man or that woman was able to move right on to the next person. What do you do when that happens? How are you feeling inside? Are you looking at yourself and thinking, man, I missed out on, a wonderful opportunity? Surely for them to be able to move on that quickly, somebody else must have recognized a treasure that I had that I didn't recognize. Do you feel that perhaps you should have held on longer, you should have tried harder? Do you truly believe that it was something that you did and that you truly had a treasure? Because this person, after they were dating you and you seeing you and whatever the nature of your relationship was, I'm not talking about short term, we went out to eat just trying to get to know each other. I'm talking about you were in an established relationship, you broke up, and they move right on to someone else. How are you feeling about that? Do you feel that you had something rare and you have lost it and you need to work harder to get them back, try to make amends, or you're kicking yourself over and over again saying, man, you lost out? I'm here to tell you otherwise. What you had was not a treasure, but you had a 2-for-1 special. And I'm not trying to insult anyone, but what you had was not valuable. Anything that holds value, anything that is priceless and valuable cannot be easily attained. It cannot be easily bought, and it cannot be easily sold. Even when you go to buy these diamonds, like those precious and rare diamonds, there's this process. There's the diamonds that are out in the showcase up front, and then you have these rare diamonds that's in the back in a vault. You got to go see someone. You got to go back there, and you got to put on these special gloves and deal with them. It's not easy, and you're certainly not going to be paying a little bit of money for that either. Anything that is worth anything cannot be easily acquired. It cannot be easily traded, taken, handled, sold, nothing like that. So consider yourself having been blessed. Not only that, you have to look at the fact that that is a character issue. And when we say character issue, there is the practical side of their character and that definition. But the character shows you the condition of the spirit of that person. Because anyone that is in tune truly with God, God is not going to tell you, go hop on over here and get with someone else. So what I don't want you to do is sit there and allow the enemy to cause you to look at yourself and see yourself as flawed, to see yourself as being at fault, to see yourself as having lost something that you can never get again. And because you were so undeserving of this, that you lost this wonderful man and woman, and they've moved on to someone who just sees their values and see their value and has now acquired this prize. You did not have a prize. Now, we're not here to, insult anyone, because people have their reasons why they do things, and you just have to let that be, leave that in the Lord's arena. But what I'm telling you is that hurt and that pain that you feel, it's a natural feeling. But what I want you to do is now take that feeling and then begin to cause it to take a seed and take root in you, where you begin to hamper yourself and jeopardize yourself, so that you're not you're in a position for God to cleanse you, heal you, and put you in place for the right person. When you're hurt and when you feel that way, go to God. Tell God exactly how you feel. Don't get on the phone. Don't get on Facebook. Don't try to, throw shade at him or her. Get before the Lord and tell the Lord how you feel. And God will acknowledge and teach you and show you in His Word who you are, and even cause you to have compassion for that person. Not necessarily that you're going to go back to them, but He'll show you something that will make you not take it so personally. Anytime you're taking something personally and you're bringing yourself down, that's not from God. That's from the enemy. Don't be jealous because he moved on. Don't be jealous because she moved on. Don't look at yourself and say, oh, someone notices their value. No. Anything that is worth having, anything that is priceless, anything that is God sent cannot be easily acquired, and He's not going to just pull you out of one relationship and put you elsewhere. If you're just broken up with a person, a lot of times what God's going to do, if you're doing it God's way, He's going to pull you to Himself, and you're going to know you need to get before your Father. He will show you what you did wrong. He's going to show you where you need to change. He's going to show you where you need to ask for forgiveness. He's going to show you where you need to cleanse yourself. He's going to bring you to a place of healing. God is not going to just throw you off into someone else so you can be this bull in a china shop in someone else's life, or you're so desperate for love that you put yourself in a position that you get hurt, and then you're just in this spiral, and this I can't think of the word, but just this repetitive process and cycle that is destructive. So don't take it personal, darlings. Don't take it personal, men. Don't take it personal, women, when that individual move on. At the same time, don't look at them and say, you know, they're this and they're that and the other. They were all flesh, but they had no substance. And anything worth having cannot be easily attained. So be in a place to hear from the Lord. Be in a place to be healed by God. Be in the place for God to truly move in your life and heal you. You got to let go of that. You got to let go of if they moved on. Let go of that hurt. Go before God. Cry before God. Share your heart and your pain with Him. And He will heal you. He'll replenish you. He'll refresh you. He'll enlighten you. He'll open your heart. He'll fill you up with His word. He will bless you. He will take your ashes and make you beautiful. Because you're already beautiful to Him. But He'll show you you. Alright? So don't be mad. Don't be mad, honey. That was a favor. That was a blessing in disguise. Alright, guys. I'm out.